Hello everybody, we're back to continue with Honkai Star Rail. It's been a minute, and before anything else, let's do something I haven't done in a while, and make some polls. Oh yeah, the Fate Stay Night crossover isn't it going on now? And after looking at the characters, I mean they gave me an archer for free, just for playing the game during the event. So I figure let's try and get Saber, why not? I got a bunch of tickets and gems, so let's go. Let's see if we can get her. Alright, well. Anything good? Just a light cone. Alright, let's try again. Still no 5-star character. You can tell from the sound. Oh, we got another Arlen. Is that all we get for this one? Oh, Hanya. Alright, well that's a new character. So there's that at least. Alright, you should be able to make at least 40 or 50 more, at least 40, maybe 50 more pulls. Let's see. Anything, oh, another Lynx. Alright, that'll come in handy. Alright, let's try again. I'm just gonna burn through all my gems here. See if I can't get Saber. Her abilities looked pretty good. At least from what I can remember when I looked at them. Light cone. That's it. Alright, one more time here. I hate when all I get is a 4-star light cone. It's not even a copy of a character to make them stronger. It's pretty much worthless. Oh, there's another Arlen. Ooh, Shadow. Who's that guy? I don't think I know who that is. Oh wait, that's the sound of a 5-star. Okay, come on, what are we getting? What are we getting? Okay, come on, come on. Saber! We got Saber! Nice! Light cone. And another dang! Is Arlen's drop rate boosted in this poll? Oh, wow, dang. Alright. Got 2 of those light cones. Alright, and I can make another poll, so might as well make another poll. Why not? Alright, well, no 5-star this time. No, it's just a light cone. Alright, I think I should be able to exchange enough of these. I mean, I was saving a bunch of these to see what I could get. I mean, I could save up for some of these light cones, but that's so much for just these effects. I don't know, I'm gonna get some passes here. I can get 20 of these. That means I can make 20 more poles. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's make 20 more poles. After all, there's still the event's going on where if I make 200 poles in this warp, that I get a special light cone for free. So might as well go all out. Oh, another one of those. Is that all I get this pole though? Okay, that's all from that. Alright, this will be the last pull from this one. This is all I have. And no more 5 stars. Oh, another one of her. Is that all we get for this one? Oh, another Asta. Okay. Oh, Gallagher! Oh, he's an abundance character. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was an actual character I could get. Alright. Well, that's all of the special pulls I have. I still have to make 110 pulls to get the faded gift cone here. Or whatever, but I do have 18 here, so I might as well make a 10 pull here, see what I can get. Alright, anything good? Anything? Oh, March 7th. Alright, well, I guess that's it for the polls. We got a good amount of stuff, though. Can't say I didn't. It's 3 new characters, I got Saber like I wanted. You know, I got a bunch of copies to upgrade characters. So, you know, I can't say that it wasn't a good round of polls. Alright. So we'll activate that. We got them. I'll have to take a look at them to see exactly what they have.
I found a home
Got 3 copies of him, so...
I found a home to protect. I found a home to protect.
Right, we got an Asta.
Every star is a miracle.
And that makes her skill deal 1 more point of damage. It's not bad. Got a bunch of her from the last time I made a bunch of pulls.
I'll make my mark in history.
Alright, and a March 7th.
My past is gradually coming to light.
Alright, I think that's all of them. Game tools. Oh, no, don't open a web browser. Alright, I guess that's it for polls for right now. I'll have to upgrade those characters and take a look at them to see what I want to do with them later. Alright, now back to Sunday's incredible annoyance. Ooh, there's something right there to pick up though. Okay, so the whole thing is build the bird's nest right there, or put it in a cage. You know what, I'm gonna go against you just because I'm fed up with you, Sunday. Plus, I also think it might be the better choice.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling.
How can you know what choice that would happen?
There are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vossical Scorpion, Asdana Wolverine, and the
You have a
Huntington
Wolverine in the
snake.
yard and a snake. What kind of yard is this that a Wolverine and a snake? A scorpion I might be
Even
able
if
to
they
believe,
shy away
but a
from
Wolverine and a
humans,
snake are
these
just in the
animals are
yard?
still
Are you
mere
kidding me?
apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location.
Also,
Only
you
one
can't
fate
predict the
awaits
future.
that little
You don't have
child.
that power. Shut up.
As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
Alright, now
This
what's the
story
question?
happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia. A
I don't know where that
position
is.
exclusive to the Oak family,
Or what that is.
charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents and providing them with
Oh,
the
you were
relevant
from that
guidance.
flashback when you were being like a pastor at confession or something?
It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was
Well, yeah, everybody
fortunate
was
to catch
coming
a
to you
glimpse
to
of it.
tell you their problems. Some because they wanted to,
He
some out
was a
of
dream
possible
chaser.
obligation.
And an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves.
I mean, I don't
He had a
know
plan in place.
the details
Buy
of
back
slavery
his
in this
children
world,
once he had made his fortune,
so I don't know if
and
you're
enjoy
required to treat
Penacony's
them humanely or
beautiful
not
dream with them.
in this world.
Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences.
Okay, how?
I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
How could they? This happened in the past. And again, you're talking in complete hypotheticals. How could anything you say or actually matter or be the actual truth of what would happen? You know, that's completely ridiculous to assume that whatever you think will happen, or if I choose the opposite, like you did this, so you can say what happened that way. But if I pick this, you're just offering a hypothetical to what would have happened. You're just making it up on the spot. That's it. You know, and you know what? You know what? I'm picking this to spite you. I'm actually just picking this to spite you this time, Sunday.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels.
From what I've seen, the hotel's
Living
methods
the
aren't that
dreamscape
flawless
would be a
either.
mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next
Alright,
comes
let's
the
get this
third
third
and
question
final
out of the
decision,
way.
and the story this time is my own. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master.
He's still the
And
Dream
as
Master,
for
isn't he?
his
I mean,
wish,
how
we had a
long has he
private
been the Dream Master,
conversation.
actually?
What
I mean, does he
surprised
even have a
was that
physical
the Dream
body
Master
anymore?
had
He
only
talks
come to
through a bunch
deliver
of
a letter to me.
people, and is the
He let me
bird
read
his
its
body?
contents,
I don't know.
and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue.
What
Do
issue?
you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring
I don't
there
know where
right
that
now.
is, but okay.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
Stray bullet?
A
What?
stray bullet. What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines.
Okay, she's a good
She
person,
hoped
wants to help
ease
people.
the
What's
people's
so
suffering
wrong with that?
song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital.
Ah, she was hurt.
By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
Does she? I've never really paid attention.
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences.
Okay, so what is
Because
it?
this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Well, I mean, it's her choice. She wants to. I mean, she wanted to help people. I mean, she probably understood the risks when she did it, you know? She seems like the type of person who would be willing to do whatever to help people, even if it put her in danger. You know, it's her choice, so, you know, yeah, I'll support her. Why wouldn't I? Might be dangerous, but, you know, it's her choice. She wants to, you know?
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the Harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order, where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering.
Okay, and
tormented,
what's your end goal here?
the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all.
Well, yeah, of course, pain is not happiness. That's
We
obvious.
must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
What are you talking, super communism? What are you talking about?
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest.
Okay,
Nature is
I'm
always
still waiting for you to get to your
accompanied by
point,
predation and
instead of
sacrifice.
prattling on.
Its antithesis is known as order.
I mean, not
That
every
is what I want
world
to do.
falls to survival of the
Unite
fittest.
people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need
And that's
to
the
make
rule of
bitter
nature,
choices
but
any
not of
longer,
society.
nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know,
Okay.
there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Alright. I'm with
During
you,
these
I know what those
hard-earned
are at
rest
least.
days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions.
I mean,
It's just a pity
did you understand what a
that
weekend
2 or 3
is?
days are still too fleeting
Just
compared to the
because
span of
you
a
don't
lifetime.
have to do something you normally would doesn't change
From
how
where
the
I
whole
stand,
world
Society's
works.
ideal
You
system
still
should
have
be
other stuff
7
to do.
rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
So you want an eternity of people doing nothing.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge
Silver
in
Rail
quiet
starting
corners,
point?
holding one another.
Wait, the Silver Rail is
unencumbered
what
by
the
chains of
Express travels, isn't it?
unwelcome obligations.
Is that where the Express starts? Are we gonna go there at some point? I'd like to see that.
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit. Living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
Except no one actually gets to do anything.
What is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
So it's not even real.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts.
Well, yeah, but you
Don't
gotta
agree,
try
Miss
first.
Firefly?
You don't just
And as
give
for
up
why
without
life
trying if it's something you really
slumbers,
care about.
It is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
Oh, oops. My mistake. That was my bad. I accidentally hit a button.
The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Yeah.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
Can I punch him in the face? Can that be my answer?
Just as
Please,
Mr. McHale instructed
please.
before.
I really want
Tell
to.
him our choice.
Oh, not long ago?
What is this place?
Oh, Misha?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by
Oh, wait, we're in
Anonymous,
the
but
dream
weirdly,
bubble?
When we entered it, it was completely empty.
It's the one that was empty.
Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery,
Wait,
Misha.
is Misha the
As a
core
hotel
of this
doorman,
dream bubble?
You know Penacony best among us.
Is that why when he
I don't
came
know much
inside it,
about dream
it
bubbles.
showed up?
But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himiko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels
Ah,
familiar
lucky
with
guess.
this place,
This is
my
as good
hunch
an excuse as
might
any,
be
I
correct.
suppose. It does look a little familiar.
Exactly.
Was I here before?
This is where you and Firefly
Oh, it is.
encountered
Oh, okay.
death, which we
We
now
did. We
know
were
is
here.
dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess maybe this way?
Alright, let's follow you.
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right...
Weird.
You just cut itself off?
This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And
Okay.
and the room on the other side was the toy room.
Wait, fireplace?
I loved spreading
Toy
out all
room.
the toys from the box on the
Is
floor.
this... Have I been here?
Hold
I
on.
think I've been here.
This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. But don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Okay. I guess we'll just go this way first. Yeah, this is the fireplace.
Mikhail.
I think
That's
I
the
remember
name?
being here before, yeah.
Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Oh wait, what?
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But that time frame doesn't make
I haven't
sense.
heard anything about the
Even-
Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He
Okay.
didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears
Wait,
that the seafarer has
I just
nothing
noticed
to
something
do
on the
with
close-up.
Watchmaker.
Is the center
So,
of
perhaps
Misha's
it's just a
eye a
coincidence?
keyhole?
So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. And it's been quite a while since I last saw him. So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Alright, well then let's...
I heard some
Yeah, this is the
noises
toy
from the
room.
Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
Like
You
the
and
ones I've seen.
Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird.
Wait, Miss
They're
Mirror?
a
Who's that?
big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts
Yeah, I've seen a
jobs
bunch of
on
them.
the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I
Well, then let's
clearly
just ask
remember...
Clocky. I mean, can't we just call him up and talk to him?
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
Harm. Just like they did with Clocky. Hmm.
Look, there it is.
Yeah, that's a fountain and floating fish. Made of water, maybe?
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Alright.
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often
This
said that
big
those
fountain was in
moments
front of your
felt like
house?
returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments. Hey, don't tease! I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool.
Oh, the compass was a
Back
toy
then,
boat?
I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail
Alright,
is truly a seafarer and
trying
has
to
nothing
piece
to do
together
with the watchmaker.
everything. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all.
So wait, is Misha just a dream thing or something, and is actually
Could this
the
be
watchmaker or
some sort
something?
of
I don't know.
Metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry.
Is it like a
I
childhood
don't know,
version of him?
but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further. I wish to share.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
Something very
No.
important.
We should turn left here.
Or your burden.
Huh? Something feels
Take me with
different
you.
about this place.
Wait, this
This
door
is
was
it.
locked, I think.
I remember this corridor. Up ahead is
Yeah, I don't think I've been in here.
Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Oh,
The
there's a puzzle guy
atmosphere in
right
this
there. I
room
saw him.
feels totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Yeah, it's Clocky.
Clocky! You're here! Huh. Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain.
So we have to read some of them?
At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle
Wait, is the dream
to continue
world the
exploring the
fountain?
in search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
A sound at the door?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars.
Okay, so yeah, he's talking about the Astral Express.
He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
A train? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then,
which was probably the Stellaron.
He gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me.
I'm guessing the watch is clocky here?
As long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Okay, let's follow you to wherever that is. But, oh, I'm supposed to do this. Okay, let's take a look at these. We're heading in the correct direction. We've overcome so many challenges. But in the... continue sailing. We've lost our way so many times. Not even the sea can stop us. We finally come out of the fog. Across the ocean is our destination. Alright, let's put together this puzzle.
This is the train jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit.
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Did I? I mean, that was a long time ago if it happened.
So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's...
Alright. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, it's a painting. It's one of those... well, I haven't seen one of those in a while, I don't think. A painting with a bunch of hands pulling open a crack.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop.
Some of those clocks look like they're from Salvador Dali paintings, I think.
Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
So you are the core of the dream.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Okay, I don't know. Explain it to me plainly.
March, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Wait, really? Was anyone beside... Oh, oops. Was anyone else even in, like, the same scene?
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
Okay, so Clocky was meant to contact us?
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait, I thought Wait, wasn't Misha being hassled by some, like, members of the Bloodhound family when we first saw... Well, not the Bloodhound family, but wasn't Misha being hassled by some people when we met him in the dream?
Wait.
Did that not happen? Am I remembering that wrong?
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged...
Alright, so you are the dream.
I
Okay.
unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
Oh,
That's one way
okay.
to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details.
Okay, yeah.
How about
Let's hear it.
Name. Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
So you are like a younger version of the Watchmaker. Mikhail Char is above Misha. Is that another language pun that doesn't work in English?
If you prefer,
I hate when those happen.
You can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. Friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express.
Oh, so this is what the
This
Watchmaker
also
dreamed
marks
about
the beginning
when
of his
he was
journey.
young?
Devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished. in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's
Wait a
the
second.
case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Hold up. Something's not right.
I have a sarcastic friend who
If
says
Misha's a
always
dream,
take detours
like a
to
dream
find out
entity
what's
from
right.
this dream bubble in the dream world,
That's what every
the
nameless
first time I
has to
met
go
him
through.
was in the real world's hotel when we first got off the train. That doesn't make sense, does it?
I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however,
Well, I
it's
never thought you had cash.
more than a
Like, I'll be
basis
honest.
for-
Where was it ever said that you had a bunch of money?
I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace.
Okay, what are
Now that you're
those?
well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts.
Okay.
I
Alright,
want to give
what do
you
we got?
my pocket watch. It has
That's a
accompanied
nice
me
looking
throughout
pocket
my
watch.
long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one
Oh, your
who
hat.
navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Yeah, why not? What else am I gonna do?
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
What's this?
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Oh, is this visions of his past? From
Please
that other
don't
world?
go.
And his
And
grandpa?
if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me?
Now go, board that train and start your journey. Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I don't know anything about repairing watches, so...
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat.
Is that the hat that
But
he
why?
has now?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip.
Who is Micah again?
Someone has to
Oh
be
wait,
at the
Micah
forefront
was...
of the
Right,
interstellar
we met
frontier,
them.
and I'm the
It was
only
that
former
guy
nameless in
who had like
Pentagon.
the
So why can't it
Dreamflex
be me?
Reef, blonde hair, and he had like a special jacket,
You're
I
all
think.
we have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh,
Gallagher?
you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
But you know about it, so how will it go with him?
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Astana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, now he's at the end of his life.
It's you, Clocky.
We've seen big
Take
parts of
me
his whole life, I guess.
To Dreamflux Reef.
From getting on the train.
Last night,
deciding to stay in Penacony
about the day we met.
to sitting in this wheelchair.
To write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course. You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story.
Okay, is that the watch you have now, or
watch like that too? And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandma gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass.
Ha!
So, your name should have been Compassy.
That's a terrible name.
Watchmaker is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
This is as fast as I can move. Like, really. Oh, the chair's empty. Oh, he sits down in it and passes
I've
away.
traveled far enough. And it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you, Misha. You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream.
Oh, that is a nice image. Is that the golden hour?
So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions.
Okay.
Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad.
And the 4 emotions that I can turn people to with clockwork.
Take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Clocky!
Trailblazing.
And he's ready to fight.
It's taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
And I got a nice hat now. What is that? What was that puzzle lady?
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this.
Wait, that's the Harmony?
Is it
The
because
Harmony
of
is a
resonance
giant
from the
puzzle
legacy
lady?
of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you.
Okay.
I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage.
Alright, we're
Since
gonna
the
give it a little
future of the
performance of
stellar
our own.
Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there. In all fairness, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Brand new path. Harmony. So am I in my Harmony path right now or no? Okay, hold on one sec. Turn on the path of Harmony. Alright, so Harmony is unlocked right now. Alright, I said I wouldn't use any of those things until they were unlocked, even though it showed me the Harmony one. Luckily, it's hiding that last one, so at least I'm not going to be spoiled on that. Alright, but since it just got unlocked, we're gonna be using Harmony now. Which means I gotta do all this stuff. And I got one of these.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
Geez, do I even have any of the recommended relics for this? What do people recommend? Oh, well, I got plenty of those. Well, I got a ton of those, actually. I normally would do this on my own time, but... Break effect and speed, well, let's see, defense could... I guess... I don't know. Do we need an effect? I don't think we need an effect hit rate. Let's go with this one. Let's at least equip 4 of them. This one. I guess we'll take this one. I don't have one of these that boosts speed. No, I do, but they're really bad. So I guess I'll take one of these that has an attack percentage boost. I guess I'll take those. Okay, I guess we'll take this one. It's the only one with, wait, what element is harmony? Imaginary. Ooh, that's good. I needed an imaginary character. It says most people took HP percentage, but I kind of want the imaginary damage boost. I'll equip that for now. Alright, I guess I'll just take this. I'll just take those for now. I'll mess around with it later. Light cone. Let's see. Harmony. I haven't really had a harmony character up to this point, so I'm not sure. Boost attack by 16%. Boost more have the same path. Let's see. This one uses their skill. The next ally taking action deals more damage. Oh, that's not bad. When I use my ultimate, all allies' actions are advanced. Oh, and I can upgrade that one as well. That, you know what? Let's use this one. Yeah, since we can advancing all my allies' actions forward seems good, and we can enhance this one. Even we can superimpose it. Wait, I thought I just equipped that. Alright, now we just have to upgrade it. Wait, 17. Should be way higher than that. What? Wait, what? Am I just messing up with my commands here? Alright, salvage all that. Now just add it all. Just upgrade this as much as we can right now. And we can max it out, actually. Oh, don't quite have enough to level it up all the way. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh, and then there's all the traces too. See, having to upgrade all this stuff is why I don't want to increase the equilibrium level. Because there's already so much stuff to upgrade just at this current stage. I'll just use this stuff to fill in the gaps of what we need. Alright, 4, 5, 6, and I need some other materials for those. I'm not going to go do that right now. Alright. And that's what we're going to be set with for now, for the imaginary character, and I throw my hat.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Alright, great. I'd love to fight you Sunday.
Conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, in all fairness. Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right.
Yeah, that sounds about right for him.
A strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Yeah, you're right. We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway,
Well, I don't think the Lord Ravager was taking it too seriously.
This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight. And they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them.
Wait, collective consciousness, not collective subconsciousness?
To slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions.
No, well, I guess it's not something people don't even know they want. It's something that people know they want as well. So I guess, yeah, consciousness is the right word.
Of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle.
Wait, you can't just make an eon like that, can you?
Fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
Well, it's already happened at least once,
The
right?
first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy.
Okay, yeah, that.
Which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true. But in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it.
Oh, it's only the second.
If all
So you
goes
still
well,
have second and the
my
third one.
efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Alright.
Yes.
Let's go beat him up.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I'm more than prepared for this.
Thank
Sunday, you have talked far too much throughout this story. Like I'll be honest. Penacony has had so much talking in it. I mean, I know the other planets have had a lot of talking and everything, but Penacony seems like several times where I just sat down and just listened to people talk for like half an hour. You know, it's like, come on, do you really have to talk that much in a row? You couldn't break it up a little bit with some gameplay in between?
Sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
Alright, now we're back at this picture.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live.
Well, I mean, I don't think it would even matter if it was.
I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire. People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, a fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human, though its definition escapes me. Isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives?
I don't know.
A name that can be carved onto their tombstone.
Isn't that just your name? I don't know. Whatever.
Once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's
okay.
Quite unexpected.
In the
old man.
meantime,
Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work?
well, he did.
Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim?
More or less,
Sense
is what it seems
this
like.
false sweet dream is coming to an end. The Nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time.
You might be joining my team,
Shame
Gallagher.
you
I'll
won't be
have to
able to
take a
see
look
it
at your
firsthand.
skills.
Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those Nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks.
I mean,
But in the
can't
end,
you make a new path for yourself? I mean, the Aeons made their own paths, right? And new
Remember how
Aeons
those
show
idiots
up
cursed us?
with their own paths.
Go to hell, you worthless traitors.
So can't you just
Well,
decide a path for yourself? Is that not how it works?
If
I
longing
mean,
for
even if no
freedom
one
is
else is
going
on
to
it,
hell,
you know, it can be a path just for you. Right?
then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
Oh, now I'm looking at Acheron. Sitting in front of a fire with someone, I don't know who.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy.
Wait, that's a berry?
The only downside is that when
It's the
you
size of
chew
her whole palm.
it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression.
When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face.
Wait.
At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Oh, so is that what it means to be an emanator of nihility? To eventually fade away in every respect? She's gonna lose her memories, her senses, everything?
Always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orcron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
What does that mean?
My condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing.
Yeah, that would suck. It sucks being an emanator of nihility. You forget everything, you lose all your senses, and
there isn't much color left.
That sucks. And you don't even get to pick to become an emanator. It just decides to make you one. That's awful.
A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos, finding warmth in red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will...
Possible?
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is... That's truly pure nihility.
Is that even
But
possible?
you're right
I mean,
about one thing. After
it'll be interesting if we
so
can.
much time near this stagnant water. Only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
4 hours left to the festival. Oh, and now we're back with these four.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's
Nope,
one of
never
the
heard of it.
paradises under the influence of the Harmony, a sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanum Major and Minor systems. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do
Everyone?
you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them.
Oh, so
Maybe
you
that's
can
the risk
you can
they're trying
step
to
onto
avoid.
the other paths without being affected by them in any way.
I would disagree.
So yeah,
Beyond
yeah, the
Mandros
Nihility is
not
really
part of the
powerful.
credit
Its
system
path
connected to the
will
Silver
consume
Rail.
everything given
It's
enough
nothing
time.
more than a
It
remote
just doesn't
civilization
care to
sheltered
consume
by the
everything.
Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony,
Even
that
the
would be like
destruction
declaring
will
war on
eventually be
almost half of
consumed.
the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember
Well, yeah, it's not the Harmony,
ancient swarm
it's the Order.
disaster? Tazerond, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the Order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Wasn't it just because their paths were too similar?
So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
Wait, propagation is in on this too?
I don't see any descendants of the propagation in
Yeah, okay,
Penacony.
no.
Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
You can't do that, can you?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Boo, now, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
We just got that in the last world, though. Are we already going to use that?
Over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are...
I mean, if we have to
also
use it, we have to use it, but it seems a little early to use it. Considering we only just got it, you would figure it would come back later, not at the very next world. Alright, now we're down to 3 hours.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
She's not gonna help you. Why would she be here?
I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
Oh, so you're
You know
taking her
she
place?
was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
Yeah, but why would she help
But
you?
the plan has
She doesn't
changed.
want your plan to work.
As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
Weird concept of karma still exists in this space world.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Wait, this was all part of his... The Dream Master planned for all of this from the very beginning, and Sunday decided that he wanted to go along with it, and Robin just never knew until now.
The opening is near.
But the Dream Master always followed the Order.
Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
A legitimate question. It probably would have been easier.
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
I don't get it. How does doing it here have justice?
Who
I don't understand.
The dreamscape with the Stellaron, but
well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Oh, the bird. He left the bird? Oh, okay. I didn't know he could do that.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun, bathed in my light.
Wow, that's a lot of birds. I thought there was only one.
While all evil shall be eradicated.
This
2 hours.
is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
Alright, we're in the Grand Theater now.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
Because no one else
And
is
not
here.
only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around. Even if we're late, a grand theater like this shouldn't be completely empty. Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Alright. Go ahead and grab this. Okay, we could... Oh, that's a dead end. It's not on the map, but I'm not allowed to go through there right now, I guess. Maybe later.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Because no one's here. Isn't that just the obvious answer? There's a bunch of mannequins around.
Yikes, they scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office? Stop it!
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Wait, now it's telling me to go back? Okay, let me look around a little bit first. Alright, we got one more clock here to fix. This has got to be near the end, so this one has to be pretty tough from the looks of it. Okay. Okay, that connects there. Huh. Okay. That can only twist like that. This... Alright, so this has to be here, right? That's the only way that that connects. Unless I'm supposed to go around. No, I can't see the other side there, so that shouldn't work. Can go up to here. Oh, there we go. Oh, just two? Alright, well I don't even need to use the mirror for this one. I don't think. Okay, well maybe I do. Well, the only thing that can even connect to here is that one, so this one has to be here, right? That's the only way out of there. Oh, no, no, don't leave. Okay, yeah, that's the only way to connect to that. So that has to be there. That's the only way to connect to this, so this has to be here. So I just have to mess with the mirror and this? There we go.
Looks good.
Anything else to pick up around here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, back we go.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
Yeah, this is the right place.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but...
Well, this isn't the stage.
Here?
Well, we don't need someone else to be here, do we?
For the delay, March
Oh,
7th.
well, there he is.
You scared me. Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins.
Really? You gotta drag this out even more?
History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence.
Well, they failed.
That marked the first day.
Ooh, this is a big area. Well, they did call it a grand theater, and
They
it
gathered
definitely
nebulae
lives up to that
and
name.
forged them into pigs, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose, strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Alright, so now we're doing the whole what happened on each of the 7 days thing. Wow, they're really just taking stuff straight from Christianity for this whole planet, aren't they? And they're all bowing in prayer to this painting.
Are they expecting us to enter it?
Well, probably. We can enter it. Oh! Ode to Prisoner? It's like a whole title card and everything. Alright.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions.
You'll always probably end up in prison, won't you, March?
Back behind bars again.
Oh, this place doesn't have a map. Oh, it does. It has a 3D map? Oh, it's one of these rooms. Okay.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable.
I mean, it's kind of way past
Where
that.
shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
What is this? What am I looking at here? Alright, well this is as good a time as any to try out new character type.
Stay in step.
Alright, so hits a single enemy, and bounces 5 times. Grants all allies the backup dancer effect. Allies with backup dancer have their break effect increased and deal super break damage 1 time when they attack enemy targets that are weakness broken. Okay. And super break damage increases higher break effect, reflection into the attack, and higher character levels. Super break damage cannot critical hit, and it's not a damage boost effects. So it makes it so that the first time an enemy, it makes it so that when an enemy is weakness broken, they deal even more damage from breaking it, and everybody just gets to deal break effect damage once for free or something like that.
Found me.
We're just having fun.
Commencing research. Don't fight, so I'll take it all.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Looks good.
Okay, hold on. Can I change my character's voice lines? It still bugs me a little bit that the different voice lines. I'll have to look and see if I can change those later, because it just sounds so weird to me. I mean, it's not bad. It just sounds so different that I just can't get used to it. No scattered dream bubbles. They can't form bridges. There's a control panel. Your trajectory will be highlighted. Oh, I moved them to a place where I can make a bridge. Okay. Okay, and there's nothing over there.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Alright. Yeah, we know that. The Nunu is who Hanu was based off of. Okay, I can move this, but why would I?
Is that all?
Oh, I'm moving the whole block. Oh, okay, so if I move it and there's a bridge connected to it, the bridge is destroyed and the charge just automatically comes back to me. Okay. And does this one just move the exact same thing? Yeah, it does.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
So what would you have done? Oh, annoying guy that I increasingly am beginning to hate.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Is the rest of this thing not loaded in? Is something wrong with this thing's... It's just a mask. It's not moving at all. Is something wrong with this thing's model? Yeah, it's that thing in the middle, right? That's what was supposed to be there. Something was wrong with its model, wasn't it?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Found me. To travel far.
Great teamwork.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
Oh, wait, the big guy already died? Really? Okay.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Okay, we got a bridge down there that can move something. And this connects... Well, what does this move? Wow, this moves this.
Is that all?
Alright, and now I need to move it back, right?
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
Well, that looks like a special enemy.
On a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my
Oh, you don't even have a head, you're a candle.
essence of freedom, and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
What an enemy design. Look at this thing. It's like a skeleton chest, female top, a candle head in a cage. What an enemy design.
Hey, why don't we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Commencing research.
Okay, you hit us.
Don't fight, so I can leave
Pass
early.
locked on target.
Come to me.
Oh, I gotta hit it 3 more times or something?
Found me.
No, it's still a 3.
Specimen sighted.
Watch the face! Dreams do come true.
You can't run.
More business, eh?
Alright, well I guess on the next turn that my character's turn comes around, I can use my ultimate and see its effects.
Still the same old.
And without my character being preservation, my team is a little squishier now.
Stay in step.
Alright, let's take a look at
Mood is
this.
set just right. Let the show begin!
Oh, we're putting on a little show here with Clocky.
Let's improvise.
You can't run. Yeah.
Oh, super break. Okay.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
Yeah, because he's an asshole.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go.
Like I'm completely fed up with Sunday and his crap
Hiding us this time.
at this point. It's been going on for too long for me to care about it.
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted.
Oh, now they're just pointing at me and telling me to go this way?
Flowing rivers.
Oh, wait.
Assigning the righteous
Yeah, that way.
upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the 3rd and 4th days.
3rd and 4th days, okay. Alright, I'm going to stop for right now. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I will see you all next time. I may have a completely different team when we come back. So look forward to that. Goodbye.